nights popping bottles at the bottles. Sticking on the drinking, looking like it's water. God complex, nigga walking on the water. Certified gold member, I'm groovy like I'm Austin Powers. Bitch, I got powers. Bitch, look me in my eyes, she just lost her powers. The man, the myth, the legend. What's up, family? I am your best friend, Juan Kenobi. And I got the panel with me back again.
Najee, you already know. You can follow me anywhere. Najee Joseph, the one, THA.
And it's Trisha. You can follow me on Instagram at sincerely.trisha with 2 A's.
You already know it. It's your boy Suavo, aka General Z. You can follow me on IG at SUAV_.
And like I said, I'm Juan Kenobi. You can find me at I am Juan Kenobi on all platforms. Let's get into it. So guys, it's a new year. How's everything been going for y'all this year so far?
Yeah, it's been straight grinding from day one. Straight grinding every day.
Thanks. Getting ready to achieve all the goals that I've set out for this year. So this year is either shut up or don't say nothing at all.
Oh.
Wait, hold on, I said that wrong. I meant do it or shut up, not, yeah.
Put up or shut up, basically. Put up or shut up, what she basically said.
Do it or shut up.
Yeah.
Listen, this year's about action, man. This year's about action. This COVID had a lot of people, I feel like, caught up in their ways where they feel like because everybody was caught up at home that they could just stay at home and do some shit at home, do some shit here, there, and have something come out of it. But this year's starting to show people like we're out of that now. All right,
yeah,
it's time to get back outside.
Yeah. Some of us was already outside. Nigga ain't never go in the house, but
Facts right there.
But now we here, we good. So we just had a new president elected. A lot of people say they don't like to talk about politics. We just gonna get this about the way. What y'all think about Uncle Trump?
Who wanna go first? Who wanna go first?
I love you. I want you to stay here. All I'm gonna say is,
This is the curse.
it is what it is.
Oh, man.
It is what it is. The people that was, I'm gonna say the immigrants, the Mexicans that thought he was gonna come and save y'all, don't be mad that you're on that boat going back to your country. Don't be mad at all.
It's alright.
I can't put. First of all, what I want to say is, welcome back, good sir. You know what I'm saying. Listen, I want to get real about this, right? First thing I want to say about this whole Trump subject. I feel like a lot of people got opinions on it, but me, I gotta say this and be real about it. This is what we're here for, right? To be real. In the beginning, I have bought into the Trump thing about like hating Trump or blase. Now I can't say hate because I don't go that far, right? I'm just about my money. But in the beginning, I have bought to like, damn, this dude, I don't feel like he really care about us. Blase. What is people doing? And it feels like he was empowering people who really maybe was on some white supremacist stuff and they was feeling empowered. So I did buy into that a little bit. But as time has gone on, and as time has gone on now, I could say that I voted for him this time. No lie. And last time when he was involved, I didn't vote for Biden. And the last time when he was involved with Trump, I didn't vote for Trump either. I just hadn't voted in the last couple of elections. The only 2 elections I have voted in since I've been 18 able to vote has been Obama. And I ain't gonna lie, that got me into politics, and I realized that I was done bad by that man. I ain't gonna lie.
You like Obama?
I was done bad by that man.
He said he didn't like
No,
Obama.
I didn't.
He was done by
Because I was bought by it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to explain how I was into the narrative that everybody's into. I grew up with a family who was Democrats, Stuff is just being passed on, and you just falling in line. And I did that, because I was from high school going into college. Obama was being president, the first black man. I just bought into all that and felt right in line with it, And I voted for Cat 2 times, and but I didn't really start picking into real economics, so that's why they're dropping them kids out here.
I ain't never vote. I still to this day haven't vote. Don't plan on voting. Because at the end of the day, their decision gonna be their decision. Whoever they want, and that's their decision.
That's the truth.
Yeah. I ain't vote, but I know. Uncle Trump is about that money. Uncle Trump gonna make sure you get you some money. You feel me? It's all what you do with it. You feel me?
it's all about what you do with it once you get the money, because America is a business. As long as we keep following the same trend, we stuck in the same repetitive motions, shit ain't gonna change.
It's not.
It's like a lot of shit he say sounds stupid, but some of the shit makes sense.
I feel like he said exactly what he means.
Yeah.
So anybody that takes what he says for something else, you're the dummy. Because he said everything that he said he's going to do, he's going to
He's
do.
gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
People reading into it, man.
I'd rather Trump over Kamala.
I would rather Trump over Kamala anything.
They try to really push
She was
it.
never going to win.
Bro,
She was never going to win.
like they really pushed it. They really
You
tried
said
to
it
push
again,
her, bro.
sister.
Like,
Say it again. What you just said right
She
there.
was never going to win.
This is a black woman telling you she
We
was
know
never
that.
going
Like,
to win.
she was never going to win.
they really pushed
She's
it.
black and she's female. They're not going to let her get into power.
They really tried.
She's an Indian
But-
Hindu. She's an Hindu.
But
You know what I'm saying?
it ain't even about like I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to get too much on what she really is,
Her
semantic.
daddy
Whether she's
identified
Indian,
as one too. So.
right? I'm trying to like.
But she was never going to win.
Well, I want to focus on what she's saying, right? She wasn't going to win, right? What they tried to do was make it an identity thing, right? They wanted to make it like, oh, vote for her because she's black or blase, blase. But the point is like, yo, we're looking at it for what it is.
Yeah, she ain't did
She
shit.
wasn't going to win. Like, we're looking at straight politics and we're looking at the numbers, the stats, whatever it is you want to call it. She wasn't going to win. People keep trying to act like the entire time Biden was president, that even though we had our complaints about Biden, the other thing that I heard a lot was that, where's Kamala?
Where was she?
Where's Kamala?
I ain't
How come
seen
we
it.
don't hear from her?
I
They
ain't
pushed it so much.
The last
first
time we heard
black
from
vice
her,
president.
She said, but we did it.
They push it.
We did it. Biden, we did it.
That was
And then
it.
Where
after
was
that,
she?
You ain't
I
hear
didn't
about it.
hear from her at all after that. There was no sign of her, and
Like,
people was begging for her to be put out because
Look,
they wanted that representation to be
I
out
love
there.
It was all about hate. They didn't want
Yeah.
Trump. They disliked Trump.
Yeah.
They didn't care what came
But
from
he got
Kamala.
so many
It was
people
all
that was
Kamala.
behind him anyway.
listen,
He
I ain't
owns
gonna lie.
America. He
I
runs
love my
America.
Mexicans. I love my Haitians. It's messed up what they going through. You feel
No,
me?
for real, for real.
But because that could be a lot of different people's situations.
It could be you.
You know, it could be
It could impact you
feel me?
personally. There's ways to feel about it if it
My
impacts you
uncle
personally.
homeboy already done got. You feel me? You feel me?
The
Trump
thing
ain't he ain't playing with the
But
butt.
I heard it.
Did read.
Shit.
he couldn't.
Buddy gone. Like,
But listen,
talking
Obi, I
about
wanna
that.
put a pin on what you just said, right?
Yeah.
He just said that old boy out of there. And the first thing we started this was first of all by showing sympathy, because we do sympathize with people and family
Yeah.
members that are going through things that are happening because of Trump's deportation rules or whatever, right? I understand that. However, we Haitian here. Another thing about this podcast you gotta understand is not only we are Americans, we are also island folks too. We coming from the minority. You know, not only we're black, we're island folks, but we are also Americans. So we are trying to speak to what's really going on out here. Even though I'm Haitian and I have a heart and sympathy for Haitians going through this, it's not gonna kill my heart and drive me crazy for a Haitian that was here illegally and is being sent back. Especially those who was out here on some thug junk. You know what I'm trying to say? On some thug junk, you know, because a lot of us here, if they want to speak on it, they can speak on it or not, who are Haitians who've been living here, who have assimilated into the society here. When a lot of the new Haitians was coming, the new fresh Haitians was coming in, who's coming in punking us as if we ain't Haitian because we don't understand what's been going on in Haiti for the past 10 years or whatever. As if I'm like, bro, as if I don't understand the struggle or trying to come at you as if you ain't thug enough because you don't know what the struggle really like. You don't know what's really been going on in Haiti. I'm
hey,
like,
them
bro,
guys were different.
I'm like, bro, I sympathize with you, but you coming at me on some thug shit. So that's why, like, when the white people was like, yo, you bringing them thugs here, I'm like, yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the thugs are
I ain't
here.
gonna
Like,
lie.
what are you talking
I ain't
about?
gonna lie.
You gotta understand why they was like that though.
Yeah, I
They
understand.
was going through
Their
like
environment.
like that's
Yeah,
And
what
so I say I sympathize
I
with them. I did
sympathize
say
with
that. I was
them.
like, bro, I sympathize
But,
with them.
nigga-
But you're not gonna come here and try to like
Tell me you more gangster.
look down
than
on me
you.
like you more gangster than me
Yeah,
because
no, I
you see me
get
been
that.
out here because you looking out here like, oh, hey man, things are sweet out
that's
here.
how people
It looks like
But-
things are sweet out
that's
here.
like when
What-
you
what
a little
people-
nigga, the big homie around, and you know you coming up whatever, they gonna come at you like
Bro,
that.
listen.
And what's crazy about it, when I was approached that way, when it came down to it, I'm like, bro, I understand you feel that way because I understand it's for real. Like, I know Haiti ain't no play, and I don't take Haiti as no sauce, right? But you coming at me as if you're supposed to be more thug than me. When in reality, if it really came down to it, you can't match me in firepower. Like, cause you out of your land, like you just said. You're not where you supposed to be, brother. Like you can't even match me in firepower. So why even go there? You're supposed to be humble. That's why they're in this trouble in the first place, right? Because if you coming in here illegally, all right. I remember when my stepdad came here on a visa, right? It took like 7 years. So they did it the long way. Mother married my stepdad. Dude helped us. I mean, dude kind of raised us in Haiti. We moved out here because we already had visas. Brazil. Cat was over there. My mom worked hard, get Cat over here. Son, my brother Tutu over here, still living in Texas. Shout out to my nigga Tutu. I'm telling you, make good things out of their lives. I've seen it done the long way, the hard way, and come out here humble, make things out of their life. When my stepdad finally got into the States, when I mean this dude wouldn't go over the speed limit. I used to hate driving in the car with him, because they wouldn't break any rules. They was like, I'm here on the visa, I'm here on I'm not trying to play out here.
Niggas?
That's how it used to be. The new dudes come in like you said.
What you want?
Like you said, you supposed. I have sympathy for why you acting that way, but you coming out here acting like like you still on some shit like bro. But you out here now, you need to move quietly. You need to chill out. So when you add to people that's here illegally and you out here making moves. You were tripping, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You here illegally. You shouldn't even be caught near a brother who's robbing or stealing or doing anything crazy. Because you already know, it's sensitive. So I have sympathy for the families, but the situation, they got to go. Afuera.
I feel like, you do got to.
Not Spanish.
Afuera. You know what I'm saying? For real.
I really feel like, bro, it's a bad situation. You feel me? Just they were manipulated. They didn't know what was really going on. You feel me? Biden opened up the borders for one specific group, but he had to make it for everybody so everybody can feel. You feel me? Like they getting in these Haitians. They weren't screening people. Man, these was some real deal vicious motherfuckers. I know a few. You can look at these niggas in the eye and see the devil. Right, these wooed up niggas will tell you what, you feel me?
Straight demons.
You feel me? Real demons.
Listen.
But
listen.
But you also had your good ones sprinkled.
But there's good people in there.
So
they're spoiling it for the bunch, and that's why I can't condone that. Hey, all y'all Zoes, as a Zoe myself, who came out here and did these bad things that made the other good Zoes right. Those who was crashing out and make the good Zoes looking out here crazy. Because I'm gonna tell you something. As a Zoe who was here, bro, we was, and you can attest to this, bro. We was repping Zoe before that jump was cool. Y'all forgot. Zoe got cool 10, 15 years ago. Man, wasn't nobody out here trying to claim this jump, man.
Was a lot of
all these artists and celebrities who's half Haitian, you don't even know they was half Haitian until the other day. You know what I'm trying to say? Nobody was trying to rep this jump, so we've done a lot of work to make sure that, we've done something for our names. And they came here and trashed it in over 4 years. Trashed all the good work.
I ain't gonna lie.
When they was doing the jump they was doing, you got people looking at me as if I'm a real Haitian. I'm not as if, are you legal?
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Because they out here doing crazy shit.
Listen, guys. We're gonna get off this topic after this.
I love my Zoe.
You feel me? I was talking to one of my peoples, you feel me, across the water, you feel me? They're actually in the Dominican Republic. Because at first when I heard, Uncle Trump talking about cats and dogs, I'm like, man, I ain't never ate no motherfucker. I do eat at Perry's. I do like Perry's barbecue in the mall. Everybody know that best rat chicken in every in the city.
Questionable. Allegedly. I'm sprinkling that allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hey, if we got graphics, that's allegedly coming out.
I've been eating that Perry's. I've been gone from the city for so long. Every time I come back, I gotta go to Perry's and give me some rat.
You love you some rat.
That rat chicken got me hooked, man. Allegedly. You feel me? Hey, Perry's, you see this? Give a nigga a motherfucking sponsorship, man. I fuck with y'all food.
Listen, there's a Mexican spot. There's a Mexican spot by I don't know if y'all know. It's not around the corner. It's out here around the corner. There's a Mexican spot. It's a Mexican spot who do Chinese food, and I'm telling you, they use real beef, real chicken. You know what I'm saying? So when you get the Chinese food, it's hella different because you're like, Oh yeah, it's real beef. So usually the beef is a little more stiffer. You know what I mean? Like it's glossy, but the beef is like stiff because it's beef. You know what I mean? The chicken is chicken because it's chicken.
Yeah.
How the Chinese get this stuff to be so lean? How that beef be so lean and slippery? Why that beef and broccoli be so slippery? It's just something about it. Allegedly. You should be questioning that. That chicken, listen, something about it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, when you
hella tender.
It is.
It's hella tender.
But hey,
however, if we want to get to what the real story was about, it was about that town of Ohio that they're talking about. I think it was like 70,000 people, 90,000 people. It wasn't that many people. And out of nowhere, after a couple of months, 20,000 Haitians was like shoved into that town itself. So again, I love Mazo. It don't matter who you are, they're gonna notice and they're gonna be like, things are changing.
Yeah.
You know, and
20,000
there's a big part. So then they started
20,000 Haitians?
Right.
That's Haiti, bitch.
My boy.
You know how Haitians is, bro. They gonna turn this into Haiti.
You feel me? And we have a presence,
and they
right?
just came from Haiti. All they know is Haiti.
We have a presence, so you already know. So when they came in there and they were changing up the town, what the people was mad about, it looks like racism. I could see where you could think that, but bro, their wages will automatically start going down. Housing automatically starts going up. Food stamp, everything that they take resources up, the parks that they're at, all of a sudden now it's crowded. Like, bro, we don't think about all that. All the things that we're taking for, that we're putting our taxes in, that we're taking in for granted, was being interrupted by that immigration system. So I'm addressing those particularly because I'm Haitian, I can speak on that. But we all know there was Venezuelans here, there was Mexicans here, there was people from Ukraine here, let's not forget. Mexican, Ukrainians here. There was all kinds of people here, and all of them are putting a strain upon the American system. So I work in a white collar job. I'm at construction, I work in ACs, blase. I'm out here busting it, right? So I can tell you how it directly affects us. Let's say, like you said, they can get an immigrant to come do a job for $15 an hour. To the average person, now people are fighting for minimum wage to be $15 an hour. But ain't nobody even getting paid minimum wage. So that's a crazy argument to have. That's a whole nother conversation. They're paying people way over minimum wage because it's what they're worth, right? So let's say they're paying somebody $15 an hour to do a job that I'd be doing. Bro, I'm an AC man, bro. I have certifications, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be paying me, bro. That's a $30 an hour job. But they're cutting it half because they can pay an immigrant half to do that job. And they're happy. And they're out there. Not only that they're happy to do it, bro, they're busting it without no brakes, bro. Okay. They're out there with no brakes busting it. So that affects the American wage. And that's why the people had that reaction. And you can't be mad at them for that.
Okay.
Well, first, before we move on, I do want to say this. The immigrants are the ones that are doing most of the jobs that people don't want to do. So we still need them because who gonna pick the oranges? Who gonna be out there in the farms? Who gonna be doing that stuff? Are you?
I will. So let me answer that very quickly. I can answer that very quickly.
So you're gonna be fixing AC?
Bro, I will. I will. So that argument has been debunked many times before. Because before immigrants, we were still building. Hell, we was building way more than ever. The thing is that the people who are rich want to save. So they're pounding this immigrant thing down your throat. What's happening is that you can't get Americans to do these jobs for those wages.
Because they already did it.
But
so that's what it
not
is.
even just that. Them people not going to be out there.
Even if it's picking...
They barely want to work at McDonald's.
They'll do it for the wages.
For the right prices.
They'll do it for the wages.
You tell them $20 a piece of oranges.
People are at Amazon and AC working for $20 an hour and still going to
Have anybody on this panel worked on an actual farm before and picked something?
Nah.
I have.
No.
Okay.
I was out here on the run. Polk County. Pretty Judge was looking for your boy.
Hey,
I had to go out.
I had to
go out. Hey, listen. That's my boy. Hey, I love him.
We ain't got no problem with you, bro.
I love him. Listen, I love him.
Leave his name out.
I don't want no
I
problem.
love him.
Don't even his name.
I love him. Right? So, on some crazy stuff, I'm trying to get out of Polk County. I go all the way out to Georgia. And they told me, yo, you can work on this farm and you can make some money and still be out there cool. When I got there, it wasn't that. They wanted your boy to pick the stuff. Like, it wasn't I was going to be on the tractor. I was on the farm out there for real. So the way it breaks down, I was on an onion farm. You know those big baskets that you go in the public that they be having the pumpkins into? They had to fill that up, right? And it's $15 that they pay them.
Per
They pay-
basket?
Each those crates, once they fill that up with onions, it's $15. And then you move on to the next crate. That's what was happening on those actual farms. Now they'll tell you.
Wait,
they'll
how
tell
many
you-
hours did it take you to fill the crate?
I'm glad that question. This is exactly what it's about right here. So they'll tell you on the advertisement, $15 an hour. $15 an hour. They expect the Mexican to fill that up within an hour. Now so you understand what the problem is. Now an American is not going to do that for that wage. It's just not going to happen. So what they're doing is they're undercutting American wages. And they're making it look like it's a job Americans just don't want to do. We just don't want to do it for that wage. It's a huge difference. And that's what's killing our economy. And that's what's having all this argument about. And that's where the rich get to do that switcheroo. The same thing when you go to a magic trick or a circus. It's an easy little switcheroo. It's such a small thing that you don't see. But I noticed it when I physically went there. I quit within day 2. Like, you see that cut right here? It's from the onion thing. They give you this big old scissor thing. You for real, the onions come out the ground. And you cut them down. I'm so tired, I ended up cutting right here, man. After I got cut there, I was like, yo, you got a Band-Aid? They laugh. Or the Mexicans like, a Band-Aid? I'm like, bro, I'm finna get like poisoning out here. So, bro, they're mistreating those people, man. So what happens is, so for those Mexicans to actually fill that quota, they was out there with their whole family. I was like, them kids don't go to school? Yo, they're out there with their whole family. So the grandma's out there picking up, everybody out there picking up, and they're filling up them crates. And they're filling that per the hour. And that's how they're out here just surviving. So when you have that kind of system running, it's easy to be like, oh, Americans ain't gonna do that job. Well, of course, because Americans don't know how it's actually running. They just know they come to the store and pick up potatoes, pick up onions, but you don't know what's happening.
Behind the scenes, okay. So,
Let's rotate.
all right.
We got it.
So last year-
we need the Mexicans.
So last year,
We need
your boy Cat Williams get on that motherfucker and, he popped the internet. And after that, a lot of shit went happening. And then, poof, the diddler was here, then the diddler was gone.
Oh, the diddler!
How do y'all feel
Diddler.
about that? Y'all think Diddley gonna go away for a minute?
A lot of people in Hollywood going down. Hollywood is quiet right now. They're scared. It's all type of shit and distractions that they trying to do. But a lot of people, Diddy ain't going down Dolo. Alright?
Feel like Diddy feel like Nino Brown.
So they know what they was doing. When they was
What Nino say? I ain't going down by myself. He's the man. Correct, bro. Yeah, that's what my boy Diddy gonna do. Diddy telling it. You already see they already threw the first shot at Hov. Like, boy, Hov had to deflect that one. Shit finna get real.
He telling on the whole gang.
Shit get real, bro. Shit get real.
He telling on the whole gang.
I don't know, bro. They say Jay. I don't know. I be just watching, seeing what's going on. Like, this shit crazy.
What you think? I wanna go after you. What you think about that for the diddler? I really wanna know what you think on that.
To be honest with you, I just feel like you're not the only person that be doing that stuff. It's a lot of them that's doing the same stuff. Am I surprised that he's gay? No. I'm not.
She looked at the camera for that. She looked at the.
I feel like a lot of them people in Hollywood are very weird and they're going to do weird stuff. Not saying that being gay is weird. I'm talking about, the other stuff like the
forceful shit.
the kids, the drugging, and all
That's
that
weird.
stuff.
So you ain't
like,
got drug nobody. Cause
Yeah,
they're gonna do what they want to do.
If your hoe gone, your hoe gone.
If your
So-
hoe gone, your hoe gone.
So-
You heard it. If your
Yeah.
hoe gone, your hoe gone. So your hoe could be a nigga. Your hoe could be a old bitch. Your hoe could be whatever it is. If it's gone, it's gone. You can't stop it.
Afuera!
For real.
So, no lie, I asked you that for a reason because I just know that you wasn't gonna hold back on that. listen, the diddler thing is easy to get us distracted, but
It's a bigger picture.
it was a long time ago when people was talking outside the box. They called it conspiracy theory. But ain't it funny how conspiracy theory now is just a delayed news?
Yeah,
You know what I'm trying to
delayed
say?
news.
It's just delayed, right?
Yeah.
So the reason I'm saying what I'm saying is, why the Jeffrey Epstein files still ain't been put out?
They're not gonna put that out so way.
This dude been dead, supposedly dead, suicide for the longest time.
That's because
They
they
still
have
ain't
files
put
of
his
people.
files out.
They have
Right.
files of people that they don't
Right.
need to be released.
So
Exactly.
I said that for a reason, right? It's easy for all of us to outrage over what's obviously wrong and what is gonna strike at people's emotions. But yet when it comes down to it, when you see when the action comes down to doing anything, you realize that people don't really do anything. If you really look deep, sex crimes in America is some of the most underlooked crimes. Like, they don't give a damn. Like, people be multiple assaults or whatever, and it just be like. So America acts like they care so much about these crimes and these children and everything that's going on. But in the end of the day, the soft underbelly of these people is that they're the ones that's really committing those crimes, that they're acting like they're fighting. So I feel like Diddy and Diddler is just a scapegoat, just like R. Kelly. Because again, easy to bring down R. Kelly, but y'all all knew he was doing this
Yup,
for
they
30
did.
years. Easy to bring down Bill Cosby. Y'all all knew he was doing this for 30-something years. The other guy, which even started the whole Me Too movement, what was his
Jeffrey
name?
Epstein?
Not Jeffrey Epstein, but another again.
Harvey
man.
Weinstein.
Boom, that man.
Harvey
Isn't
was
it
gonna-
crazy? He's actually the person what this whole movement was started by. The whole Me Too movement was actually started behind this dude. And it's crazy how nobody's even still
Y'all
heard
seen-
about
y'all seen-
his repercussions.
Y'all seen
You know what I mean?
he didn't get no repercussions.
So then you gotta ask yourself, do we really
No,
care
don't
about
kill
these
yourself.
subjects, or are we just acting like we care about them to protect the real underbelly of what's going on? Because again, like you just said, Diddler's put out there. Yeah, we all focusing on Diddler, but bro, Diddler got a list with him.
He do. He do.
We were always
Yeah.
focusing on that one person that I called, but then the list,
Yeah,
man.
he do.
Yeah.
The list, it shows what's really going
Information
on.
is the most powerful shit, yeah.
And I'll tell you right now, not to get into conspiracy, but it's just the truth. It just feels like the minute Diddler started pushing for his pay, things started happening
Yeah,
to
when
him.
he went after the liquor.
It just seems like when he
You can't
starts
play with
pushing
certain
for his pay,
They
things just
ain't, they
start
ain't play
happening.
with certain people. They ain't play with
Just
certain
saying.
people. So,
Yeah. Well, I do want to say something about how you said about the sex crimes, how people really don't care. I don't know if y'all seen the case about the Nazar.
the little girl
Yes.
that was with the man,
Yes.
that was 40-some years old,
Yes.
That
My
shit
whole thing was
crazy.
that was
I
like,
heard about that.
he had got arrested multiple times on those type of charges. They said he had even did something with his daughter. I think she was like 4 at the time, and he gave her chlamydia,
And he was out.
and he got out.
See what I'm trying to
That's
say?
that's what I was saying. Like, y'all really didn't care because there's no way he should still be walking the street.
but a
That's what I'm saying.
nigga sells some cocaine to make some money to feed his kids. You give a nigga 30 years, you give a nigga 15 years. You
Afuera.
you
Outta
hire
there.
these niggas trying to feed their family, but
Right.
this niggas out here really committing real motherfucking crimes. Like, nigga, I'm like, man,
It's
off your
about-
head you touch the
'cause
kid.
again,
You touch one of mine, you dead.
There's a lot of things that, okay, this is where I want us to really focus on too. A lot of things have been declassified. A lot of us know that the government started this whole crack epidemic on our people. It's easy for us to now overlook that and not keep. We need to be ringing out. How they say 9/11, never forget. We need to be ringing these things out, never forget. The Tuskegee experiments, all these things that we have literal proof. Right. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Rosewood,
Yeah.
all these things that we have clear evidence of. We need to
I don't
stop.
have evidence
We need to
of
start
shit.
ringing.
Allegedly.
We need to start
I
ringing
don't have
those things
evidence
out.
of
We need to
shit.
start
Alright.
ringing those things out. Never forget as they do, because we do not echo those voices of our ancestors who suffered those tragedies. And that's why a lot of times we're focusing on the wrong things. Like, people was focusing on DEI as if that's what's helping black people. Man, get rid of that junk, man. And they think getting rid of DEI is not helping black people. They done switched that a long time ago. DEI means now hire a woman, hire a gay person, hire a trans person. They ain't talking about black people. You know what I'm trying to say? And even then, I can't attest to that, okay? Because even when they never accepted us, we were still the best and the most successful people ever in America then. And now we're supposed to have all these rights and all this recognition,
And we at the
and they
bottom
have
of the
our
totem pole.
people at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah.
How does that make
That
sense?
don't make sense. Cause that's why they went to burning down all these buildings and all these places, building over all these shit, because it was like, nigga, we had our own shit. We was running straight. That's why I got a song, y'all gonna hear later on, where I said, you know, MLK, we woke up from his dreams. That's why they had to kill him. He realized, like, man, y'all, this shit ain't real. And he had a speech where he said it, where I woke up from this dream and seen it wasn't real.
Malcolm X was trying to tell him.
Yeah, they were killing the
Malcolm X was trying to tell him. He realized it at the end. Cause no lie, that's why the white people still use MLK name to this day, right?
Yeah.
What he was saying was a message of peace. There's nothing wrong with that.
Peace.
But the white people love that message. The same way that they kept throwing the Bible on the slaves to make them come fine, right? They love the message if it's of peace, right? But Malcolm X was trying to tell them, bro, they're not going to give you anything unless you start going at their money in their pockets, right? When Martin Luther King started switching his speeches up about economics in America, is when he got taken out. And if anybody needs to do research on that, you do research on that. The whole time he was preaching peace and love and turn the other cheek, they loved it. But the minute he said, listen, if they don't give us what we want, we're coming back. I don't know if you saw that speech. He was like, we going to need ours. We need that money. We need them acres. We need them things he was talking about. The minute his speech started becoming towards that, man, that boy was out of there.
They going to get you out of there. They going to put you in position and take you out when they want you to. So,
moving forward.
Have y'all seen it? That boy home. Y'all know it. Everybody know who I'm talking about. The biggest of the biggest. They made songs about him. They got a movie. Oh, you know who I'm talking about. Big Meech home. BMF founder. One of the last dons to really do the shit, you know. They got a concert coming up February, I want to say, in Miami. What y'all think?
I ain't follow that, so I don't know much.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I've heard about BMF. I'm happy for any brother that's home, because, you know, I feel like the system is really corrupt out there with people going to jail. You know, people who do what they gotta do, hey, do the time. If you did the crime, I get it. But we all know they be pushing a little extra hard, a little extra thumb on the scale. So I'm just happy my brother home.
Yeah, man. That was
Free R. Kelly.
Free Larry Hoover.
Hey, man. Hey. He said what he said, but man, listen.
Hey, okay.
Free R. Kelly.
So,
man.
You going there, man. You going crazy. I don't know, man.
Hey, listen. All right. Keep that.
Inside joke. It's inside joke.
Listen.
Ain't no golden showers.
Who win the Super Bowl? I know y'all niggas parlaying.
Chiefs.
Who we parlaying with?
Chiefs. Tap in. Tap in with Lab Blocks on Instagram. You know,
I knew that nigga
Number
was-
one sports bookie, come win you some money. Tap in, man. You know what it is.
Man, I feel like that shit rigged, man.
It is.
I feel like that boy Pat gonna win.
It's a gladiator.
Yeah.
It's a gladiator match, bro.
It's already paid.
Yeah, it's already
It's
paid
a gladiator
for.
Whoever
match,
generates
man.
the most money wins.
Bro, we played football, bro.
It's a gladiator
We played
match,
football,
man.
high school ball. You know how it was. You feel me?
Sometimes you're like, what kind of call is this? What are you talking about? And even the coaches, you be like, yo, coach, why you not throwing this play? Bro, that's funny you say that, because I'm glad you said that. You remind us that we played football together for real. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I know a lot of people, you know, if it's your team, your crew, you ride for them, blase. Bro, we was good, bro. The talent that we had on that team was good. But it just seemed that we just couldn't get anything together. And I'm not going to lie. At one point, I could feel it that I don't think it was us. There was other powers working against us. And it's easy to say that when you're going through it, to like try to make a blame. But I'm telling you,
played on that field.
this jump wasn't blame no more.
You play running back?
I played running back. I even did kicker after a while because I'm Haitian. You know what I'm trying to
How
say?
many TDs you had?
TDs,
Career TDs.
man, not many.
Play that Jenkins, man. Who?
We was playing George Jenkins, bro.
Come on, man.
But I'm saying, how many even Lamar had? Like, right? We have cats with real talent, bro.
Yeah,
The whole team just feel like it wasn't running. Like, basically what I'm trying to say, we had all the talents who were supposed to be where they're supposed to be at, but it just seemed like it wasn't working together.
Now, it's
Like
definitely
pushing forward. And after a while, I'm like, all right, I get it after a couple of plays, but I'm like,
it's definitely the boosters.
Like,
It's
what's the hell
definitely
going
boosters.
on?
It's controlled even in high school.
It's definitely
That's
boosters.
what I'm saying. I was like, after a while, I was like,
Control.
what's good, bro? There was plays. I'm just like, yo, run this play, run that play, and we're doing something crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's just like, what are we
I
doing,
think
bro?
your sophomore year, my freshman year, right?
It was crazy, man.
We probably had one of the best freshman class to ever come out into Jenkins. You feel
And
me?
it feels like you couldn't even push a goal line nowhere. That's why I went to defense after a while. Because I'm like, at this point, I'm not
Y'all quarterback, y'all varsity quarterback was mediocre as hell. Billy Muscatello would have did a way better job.
Oh, Billy was that man. Shout out to Billy Muscatello, man. That man had that arm.
If Keontae was one of the fastest kids.
Bro. And that cat was like this tall, my dude. Had wheels on him.
Yeah, like this.
So you see what I'm trying to say? Already, you can start naming it. Bro, we had talent, bro. And for some reason, it just seemed like it wasn't going forward. And those other dudes who was losing to, there wasn't talent. Bro. I'm sorry, bro. There wasn't talent. Bro. We was losing games. We was losing games that just like, the only game that I know we lost 2 games and I could take that real losses was Lakeland and Liv Gibson. That Liv Gibson game,
you know Lakeland don't
them boys was eating like a lot of cornbread or something. I don't know what was going on with them boys. And Lakeland, half of their team went to the NFL, bro. Like, half of their team was like, went to college, like the Pouncey twins, you know, Amar Black, Chris Rainey, like they had names. Yeah. So I'm like, bro, of course we lost them games, and I ain't gonna take no extra heat off that. But, bro, them other ones, I can't take that, bro. But them kids was, I don't know what they was feeding them Pouncey twins. Shout out to the Pouncey twins, because I know y'all good now, you do a lot for the community.
Y'all gotta do
but I don't know what they was feeding them boys back then.
I ain't gonna lie, when I got to Lakeland, shit was different.
It was.
That's why everybody trying to go there.
Different. No, for real, shit was different, bro.
Shout out to the Dreadnoughts. Shout out to Dreadnoughts, man.
Every day on campus, nigga, was a fucking fashion show.
Shout out to Dreadnoughts.
You feel me?
Man.
I was at jigging out, you know, wake up, man, put on the hood and some slides. Lakeland, you wanna have none of that shit, man. If you wanna fly, motherfucker, you feel me? If you wanna fly, it wasn't nothing. You feel me?
Yeah, get stepping, man. Go get fresh somewhere.
But once again, Freedom Speech Podcast. I am Juan Kenobi.
Boy, Najee, you already know.
We're signing out. Catch you in the next episode.
Looking at my life, how I made it this far. Yeah, smoking my blunt as I'm staring out the window. I feel safe as I'm walking through the ghetto. I'm a fish in the water, but I'm a shark, nigga. The streets raised me, so I ain't got no heart, nigga. I'm from a place where income tax was a holiday. Everybody bout that cake, little nigga heavyweight. Fuck nigga talk shit, I send his ass to heaven's gate. Fuck nigga die, and real niggas celebrate. I'm from the mud, turn myself into a fucking plug. Giving back to some niggas